Hey guys, this is Dr. Echols. It's so nice to be back with you, and Miss Karina, of course. She's always a real wonderful feature that we have with the Psychetruth videos. But today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about something kind of basic about just what is chiropractic. Thanks to the videos and the outreach that we've had people come from literally all over the world to see us. And I might as well say it now that if you're having problems, don't let the distance stop you. We've had people come from, I live in Austin, Texas. We had people come from the Bahamas, New York, California, Alabama, Canada, all over after seeing our videos. And we're often able to really give them some relief and help them. But sometimes people come to us and they really don't have a very good idea about chiropractic, probably because they've never been to the chiropractor. However, I've also found that people who've been going to the chiropractor for 20 years don't really even know what chiropractic is. And the reason I say that is because I've had patients who I've had for years, and I may make a mention that, we helped somebody with headaches the other day, and they'll look at me and go, "You can help people with headaches?" And I'm like, this person does not understand what chiropractic is or how it works at all, even though they've been coming to see me for years because it really helped them with their particular problem. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about, what is a doctor of chiropractic? What are their credentials? How does that work? And then let's talk a little bit about, how chiropractic works and, how it might benefit you with more than maybe you just think. A lot of times people will get the idea that chiropractic is just a back doctor or somebody you go to if you've been in a car accident. Nothing could be further from the truth. So first of all, a doctor of chiropractic is a doctor, just like your medical doctor is a doctor. And we actually have a very similar curriculum. A chiropractic doctor has actually a little more classroom hours than a medical doctor does. We have more anatomy, more physiology, and sometimes more neurology than the typical medical doctor does. However, we don't have as many hours in pharmacology and in surgery because we don't dispense drugs and we don't do surgery. We help people to try to avoid those kinds of things. So those are the basic differences. A lot of the textbooks that we use are exactly the same. And I wanted to bring something to your attention today. This is actually in one of the main textbooks. Everybody's heard of Grey's Anatomy before. After the big TV show. But Grey's Anatomy is actually a book. It's an anatomy book. And it's what all the medical doctors use. It's what the chiropractors use in order to learn what they need to learn to graduate. And this chart is actually in there. And you can probably find this by yourself. It's called the Symptoms of Spinal Misalignment. And on this, it shows a picture of the spine. And it shows the different levels of the spine here. And the nerves all exit the spine and they go to all of these different places here. And when those vertebrae are malpositioned or for any reason, if there's any kind of interference to the nerves, this is a list of some of the effects. I thought I might just give you a kind of a brief. I'm not going to read this whole thing. It would take too long, but I'll just give you a few ideas. So this first one, which is C1, which is the atlas. It's kind of fun if y'all want to get a partner and feel. It's right underneath the very base of the skull. If you let your fingers drop down and move to the side a little bit, you can kind of feel the atlas. Now you got to be careful because sometimes people's atlas, which is that very top vertebra, and the reason they call it Atlas is in Greek mythology. Atlas is the guy that holds up the world. Well, this is your world, and this atlas is what's holding it up. It's a big ring in there. And your brainstem actually, during life, extends down into that ring a little bit. So if the atlas gets malpositioned or out of the proper position, it can put pressure on the brainstem and actually start interfering with that. And let me just kind of read some of the effects that this can have if you've got this particular problem. Headaches, nervousness, insomnia, head colds, high blood pressure, migraine headaches, nervous breakdowns, amnesia, chronic tiredness, or dizziness. And this is the partial list. But a lot of times people, and this is one of the points I wanted to make in this video, a lot of times people have panic attacks. They have panic disorders. They're nervous and they're anxious all the time. They don't really know why. Well, there can be a real mechanical reason. It doesn't have to be that you're just a nervous person or that you're crazy. There's actually a mechanical reason. So, I think about if somebody was to step on my brainstem, I might get a little bit nervous or anxious as well. So don't forget to check that out. We see this a lot. Also, if we drop down a little bit, and of course, headaches. A lot of people they come in with headaches. And I ask them what's causing their headaches, and they always tell me, it's my husband. Or, oh, it's just stress. They'll say it's just stress, or it's my job. They'll say that a lot because they don't really know, but that's what they assume, that's the cause of it. So we go on to adjust their cervical spine or their neck area. Their headaches go away. So I go back and I ask the lady, oh, did you get divorced? And she's like, no, why? I said, well, you said your husband was what was causing your headaches. And she'll go, oh, that's right, I did. Well, I guess he wasn't the cause. Or it's their job. Did you get fired? No, why? Well, you said it was your job that was causing the headaches. No, well, I feel fine now. I go, the reason is the misalignments in the spine. Now, headaches can be caused, don't get me wrong, headaches can be caused by lots of things. Hormone imbalances, food allergies, not enough water. But don't overlook this. It can be caused by spinal misalignments there. And I wanted to really point out that anxiety and panic because a lot of people have that and it can be caused by that. Normally when I adjust somebody's atlas, they get very calm and they sleep better and they have a lot better better time. Also, if we drop down here, these different nerves go to all the different organs like the heart, the liver, the gallbladder, the stomach, the pancreas. They go to every single organ and tissue in the body. So if they're not working properly, often we're going to have a whole list of symptoms here. Symptoms with the heart like tachycardia or high blood pressure, stomach problems, indigestion, gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, female troubles, male troubles. All of this can be caused by mechanical reasons that don't respond that well to medication. The symptoms can be eliminated by medication, but of course it's not cured because as soon as you stop taking the medication, it comes right back, which means you didn't really fix what was causing the problem. So don't overlook this mechanical relationship that we have between, misalignments of the spine, nervous system interference, and these problems because it may really serve you well. I hope y'all will stay tuned to my other videos in the future. And if there's anything that we can do to help you, please drop me an email or give the office a call. And if you're having problems, I would encourage you to maybe just get on a plane and come see us. We'll see how it works out for you. Okay? If there's anything we can do, let us know. Until the next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.